Amherstburg residents. North and South Korean leaders hold talks for the first time. Medieval combat role players sharpen their swords in Windsor. All that and more today on MediaPlex, live at 1.
Good afternoon, I'm Lori Baldassi. You're watching MediaPlex live at 1. A historical meeting between two world leaders took place yesterday. Kim Jong-un and Moon Jae-in in North and South Korea respectively met in South Korea to discuss ending nuclear conflict. They want to reunite the two countries. This brings hope to families who have been separated for years that may one day be reunited. The world holds its breath to see further results from this meeting. Pastor Henchun Kang from Windsor Korean United Church explains the significance of these separated families.
One of my church members, his father from North Korea, right now he's living in South Korea, and his brother in North Korea. They almost 70 years they didn't meet, but maybe this year or next year they meeting.
A single mother from Sri Lanka, a chef from Copacabana, and a Toronto Maple Leaf fan were among the 10 deaths from the Toronto van attack. The city is still reeling from the attack, and the Toronto hashtag Toronto Strong was created in solidarity with the city and the victims of the attack. A Toronto Strong Fund has been started to aid Victim Services Toronto and other organizations who could help to prevent these kinds of attacks in the future. So far, $1 million has been raised. 12 people are still being treated in the hospital. Last week's earthquake resulted in the ruling of the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission that Windsor-Essex County Health Unit will distribute potassium iodine pills to Amherstburg residents. Starting May 7th, the pills will be supplied to anyone living within 16 kilometers radius of Fermi 2, a nuclear generating station in Michigan. The KI pills block the thyroid radioactive iodine that could release during a nuclear incident. In the likely event of nuclear emergency, KI pills would help to prevent the long-term development of thyroid cancer. Residents that live within the primary zone and on Boblo Island will receive letters this week about picking up the pills. KI pills are only to be taken on the instruction of Chief Medical Officer of Ontario. For more information, call 519-258-2146.
There is typically a high incidence of thyroid cancer that develops. And so these potassium iodide pills are actually a thyroid blocker. So in other words, what they do is they fill the thyroid with this potassium iodide, and then once the thyroid is filled, it then prevents any of the radioactive iodides to be absorbed by the thyroid gland.
Fashion design students from St. Clair College presented their collection for one last time before they graduate. The winner, Amina Zumbadi, won a $1,000 scholarship.
So Amina, you are star of the night. You won $1,000 scholarship. So what was your collection all about?
The inspiration for my collection was basically femininity, just elegance, innocence, and just the color pink.
So what are your future plans looking like now?
I'm thinking of going to Toronto, and I'm going to start off with an internship, and then I want to move my way up and just become a designer.
The Chinese community has had a presence in Windsor for 100 years. The not-for-profit Windsor Chinese Senior Service Association exists to help with the Chinese community with health care and social services. But recently they've added English lessons for elder Chinese citizens. Sunio Zheng has a report.
Is a dentist?
Do you see the dentist?
Yes.
Yes.
The weekend at the 255 Riverside Drive is the Windsor China Advanced Service Association held its first spring classes for the elder Chinese who didn't know English. These old people are immigrants to Canada.
A workshop and also a seminar. Today we just finished our the first week seminar, which just lasts 2 hours probably. And today we talked about the vowel, the pronunciation in the English language. There are around 20 participants. There are all the senior residents in Windsor.
Is a dentist?
Will you see the dentist?
Yes.
Yes.
I often.
This organization is founded in 2012. Shufang Zhang is a Chinese Senior Services Association board member.
We did a lot of activities and events for the seniors that they all enjoyed. So the main purpose is to reduce their isolation, let them enjoy the life in Canada here. So this is a great opportunity here.
For MediaPlex News, I'm Sonia Zhen.
Parks Ontario is celebrating their 125th anniversary this year, while Point Pelee National Park will be celebrating its 100th anniversary. Point Pelee National Park will have numerous activities, including Windsor Symphony's newly commissioned piece entitled Pelee, which echoes the distinct sound of the park's four seasons. In studio today, we have Windsor Symphony conductor Robert France. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell me, how did you translate the composer's vision of this song, Pelee, to an orchestration?
So when we commissioned Jeff Smallman, the composer, to write this piece, we said we wanted a piece that not only celebrated the park, but also helped to describe the soundscapes in the park during all four seasons. So he wrote a piece that has four sections for the Windsor Symphony Orchestra. Each section describes a different season and some of the sounds you might hear in the season. So for instance, the fall or autumn season represents butterflies and the effervescent sort of sound world that they might have. It's really beautiful.
So that's exciting for your musicians to translate someone's piece into your own vision.
And it's the first time it'll be happening, so it'll be the first time that we hear those sounds played. Our audience, it'll be the first time our audience gets to experience those sounds.
I think that's wonderful. And I am told that this sold out very quickly.
It did at Point Pelee at the Visitor Center. However, we're repeating the concert on Sunday afternoon at 2:30 here in Windsor at the Heritage Room. So audience members, folks can come and see the concert, the same exact concert we're playing on Saturday night on Sunday afternoon here at the Heritage Room.
So tickets are available at the Windsor Symphony box office?
Yeah, box office or windsorsymphony.com if you want to do it online.
Thank you. Hear ye, knights, lords, and ladies have thrown down the gauntlet more than 50 years for spectators and members alike at Starleaf Gate. Reporter Gillian Toman walked into the world of live action role play of medieval times.
There is far more that meets the eye than costumes, combat martial arts, and distinguished titles in the Society of Creative Anachronism.
What you see going on around you is a lot of fighting, which is only about 10% of what we do, but it's that visible, loud kind of attraction that gets a lot of people involved.
Members of the Shire of Starleaf Gate play in the 600 to 1600 time frame. The world of SCA creates an opportunity to apply your interests in what members call an everyday world into this medieval world.
And some of us adopt personas, and like myself, I'm a Frank from time of Charlemagne. That is kind of my focal point, and everybody has their own reasons for being in.
Members are comprised of all ages and all backgrounds. SCA allows hobbyists to actively showcase their creative talents and develop new ones.
Yeah, but you do learn a lot of skills too if you want to. We have people who make jewelry, who make armor, who you can learn how to make your bow and arrow. The heavy fighting is actually really good training, exercise too.
SCA creates a medieval world within modern times. You could be a public service worker by day and lord by night. Starleaf Gate welcomes new members, and to learn more about the local SCA chapter, visit stargate.midrealm.org. Back to you, Lori.
The royal baby has a name. This morning, the royal Prince William and his wife, Kate Middleton, decided their third son and fifth in line to the throne, Louis Charles, will be known as Prince Louis of Cambridge. Turning to the weather, it is beautiful outside. Saturday expected periods of drizzle and rain, and Sunday sunny. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Lori Baldassi, and you've been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.